Jonas and Haley, it's a pleasure to meet the both of you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Super fan of the show. Jonas, from Merry Little Batman to Bat Fam. I gotta say, Merry Little Batman, just like I was in awe of that. I absolutely loved it. So from going from that to, this world, which just keeps growing, it's such a blast to see you back as Damian. But now that you've lived this character for a while, how fun has this journey been? I'm sure it's been super exciting for you.
Yeah, super exciting journey. It's been a very long journey too. I think I started Merry Little Batman when I was like maybe 12, and now I'm 15. First season is done, which is super exciting. And it's cool to see I remember when I was in the studio, like last recording session doing ADR, I heard like my voice from a long time ago. They're like, can you match this? I'm like, well, that would be a little hard.
No, I love you in this role, and any voice for everything you've done. I've really enjoyed. And Haley, you've been such a cool addition to this as well. As Claire, as she finds her place in the Bat household. What drew you to this role, and how excited were you to visit Gotham?
Well, I've never done anything in the DC universe, so this is extremely exciting. Obviously, they're all iconic characters, and I feel like Claire / like Volcano has not really had her like enough screen time, honestly. So this is like a really exciting opportunity to bring her to life and like continue the story for the fans and non-fans alike, to be honest. So just as much a fan as everybody else.
Do you remember, which Batman you grew up with, and what were some of your favorite, Gotham villains and heroes?
I obviously grew up with Batman. I love The Dark Knight, but I love Harley Quinn. I love Catwoman as well. I think they're just so cool and just like empowering. And so to me, Volcano kind of fits in with those two as well. So yeah, love all three.
Jonas, do you have a personal favorite, outside of Batman himself and Damian, some of your favorites?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I grew up in the 80s unless I'm missing. One of my favorites is the Michael Keaton one. That was the first one I saw.
I love hearing that. I think you beat a lot of people out there that never seen that in our Batman fans. You are a huge fan, I must say, Jonas, if that is your go-to film. That's for sure. That was awesome. For both of y'all, if you could borrow one Bat gadget or even take the Batmobile out for a joyride, what would your first stop be?
That's a good question.
I think, do you have yours or do you want me to go?
You go first.
Okay. Mine would probably be either like the bat, what's it called? Batarangs, or like a grapple gun.
That is such a good one. The batarangs are epic. They're so great. They basically just read your mind and they do whatever you need to get done. You know what I mean? Yeah. I also love, there's an episode where like Claire just like loves the chair that's in the bat office. I love that chair, honestly. Would so like, need that IRL.
It must be super comfy chair.
Must.
Where are we going with the Batmobile? Getting some coffee, going to the movies?
Movies, probably. Yeah, or even going to the store to get some like painting supplies. Why not?
That'd be such a flex.
Right? Just like casual. It's like not even a crazy, just like the grocery store. Keep it casual. Relaxed.
I love that. This animation feels really, for me, inspired by a lot of the classic 90s Batman. And I love the intro. Like, this is so amazing. But there's a fresh and modern twist to Batfam, which I think is necessary. We've seen so many versions of Gotham, but not a version like this. What does it mean to each of you to be part of something super family friendly and really showing the heart and warmth of Gotham when we're not really used to that as well?
Go for it, Jonas.
It's really cool to see because I was saying before, I watch like a lot of Cartoon Network shows and it kind of gives off like Cartoon Network vibe. And I have some little cousins that would love to see the show. So I'm super excited to show them and watch it with the family. So yeah, I would definitely watch this show like on the daily as well.
Yeah, no, I love that. Like, I guess, again, the animators did such a great job. It does feel so nostalgic. Like if you watch like the Cape Crusaders, it has that look to it that is just so nostalgic, but the story is so new. So I think that combination is really cool to see. Again, these superheroes with their masks off and as like normal, real people just being a family, I think is really unique.
Do we have a favorite episode from this season?
That's hard. I mean, I love all the episodes. I really love the first episode. I think it's a great introduction of all the characters and kind of where their, storylines are heading and their dynamics. But I also love the Claire episode, which I think is episode 6. And it, again, touches on her origin story. So people who do know her, who don't know her, I think are really going to enjoy getting to know really who she is now and who she was as Volcano.
Yeah, for me, I think I've only seen the first one and I think the second one, but I would probably say, the first one as well. So far.
Yeah, it's such a good intro. You know what I mean? And that was the first one that we all got to record together. So it's very special, I think.
Yeah.
They're all fantastic. Yeah, it is definitely hard to choose. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but it is true. Just a lot of surprises out there. There's no spoilers in this interview, but there's a lot of fun surprises, a lot of fun episodes as well. For fans who grew up on Batman, now watching it with their kids, what do you hope Batman brings to that experience?
It's a really good question. I think it'll continue the Batman journey for different generations. It'll be passed down and people can see different versions. And again, I don't think anybody's seen Batman as a dad, so you can watch it with your dad and almost in a way be like, my dad can be Batman. Why not? You know what I mean? I think it's great for everybody, really.
Cool to see Batman with the dad bod.
No, I love it. Lastly, I will end on this. Yonas, you have so many great lines. Do you have one on top of your head you love saying in the show?
Yes, there's this one scene where Batman is trying to be cool like Claire, and he puts his hair on one eye and he's turning emo. He's like, "Yo, Claire, what's up?" It's my favorite line.
I love that. But anytime you say "I'm vengeance," just gets me. I will say
I love that too. So good.
Thank you.
It is perfection. All y'all are fantastic in this. I want to thank y'all for another great Batman project. Need more of it from y'all for sure. But thank y'all so much for y'all's time.
Thank you
so much. Pleasure.